obviously not the desired result you wanted here. What did you see from your team tonight?
It's not good enough. Right from the get-go, just weren't sharp. No execution on breakouts, turnovers. The first goal, just not hard enough. We just lose battles. It's in the back of the net. And then, you get too far behind and the game's over.
The late goal in the first period that restored a 2-goal lead, the timing of some of their goals obviously hurt your team.
Yeah, no good. We just let them in there 6-on-5, and they score that dead angle goal. And then they score in the first shift of the second period, and then you're trailing the game, and you're trying to, you're playing catch-up hockey the rest of the way. Just not nearly hard enough for me against their top players.
Just did it feel like every mistake was ending up in your net in that first 25 minutes, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but in saying that, we only score one goal, and, we've got to provide more offense than that, from our top guys. Got to find ways to put the puck in the net 5-on-5 and create more. Their top players found the net tonight.
You talked on Sunday about bouncing back. You've got 2 more games before the break here. How do you bounce back from this?
Well, whether you won or lost, you can carry it for 12 hours, and then tomorrow morning you've got to be able to shake this off. And we've got 2 important games before the break. We're climbing to be back in the pack. It's not the road trip we wanted. We start with a win. You want 500. We didn't get that, or better. Now we got to go home and play better at home. We've got 2 home games where we've got to be significantly better.
Obviously not the desired result you wanted here. Timely goals hurt you as much as anything here tonight?
Just we didn't play our game tonight. That's the result when we aren't ready to play, then don't play to our system and to our game plan. That's the result we're going to get.
How do you kind of bounce back from that, Brady?
Yeah, put it behind us. It's a big game for us to get back in the mix there a little bit. So it's it hurts, but it's on us as guys for not being ready to play.
Just tough that you're trying to get 4 out of 6 points on this road trip to only go home with 2.
Yeah, I mean, we need as many points as we get right now to get back in the mix. So is there points that we definitely missed out on?
Do you just turn the page and look forward to the next 2 games at home at this point?
I think so. It's final 2 before Christmas, and everybody has like a 48-hour break. So just leave it all out there and then spend Christmas with the family. So, these are definitely 4 important points for us.
What do you have to do to be better and more consistent?
Well, I mean, it's hard. It's the last 2 games haven't been great, but that stretch there we've been playing some really solid hockey. So I'm just trying to get back to that, get back to the basics, get back to playing simple hockey, and just that's what makes us successful. Is we're all buzzing, we're all working, and all do it together.
Over 30 shots, that should do the trick.
Yeah, they had some good goaltending, but I think it's on us tonight, and we got to turn the page and be ready for these last 2 games before the break.
How much did the timely goals that they score hurt your hockey club? The first minute of the second, the last 10 seconds of the first. Yeah, you can't allow goals in the last minute of a period, that's for sure. But like I said, we just got to flip the page here, regroup, and we really got to win those 2 games before the break.
Do you feel like you had to come out a little better in that first period to get off to a better start?
Yeah. We always emphasize the first 6 minutes of the first period on the road, and for the most part we've been pretty good at that, having that road mentality this year, and it's kind of the same thing in Minnesota too, but everyone expects a little bit more of themselves, and myself included, so like I said, turn the page and be ready for the games at home.
Did it just feel like, those late goals, they're tough to rebound from?
Yeah, I think as a group we've gotten a lot better at controlling our momentum swings and not getting down on the bench, and something we got to stick with. But yeah, it's tough to bounce back. But I think as a group we've all been pretty good at bouncing back from those.
It's a team that knows how to apply pressure. How did you think your team handled that pressure for the most part?
Yeah, pretty good. They got a lot of good veterans over there, and they play the right way every night. And we knew the game plan. And like I said, it's on us tonight. So we got to be better.
Cam, how would you assess this game?
Not good enough, bottom line. We weren't ready to start, and they made us pay early.
Yeah, the early goals, the late goals as well, just damaging, right?
Yeah, especially against a team like that. They play so well defensively, take away the middle of the ice, don't give up a ton off the rush. I mean, they play a pretty good 5-man game, and you can't get behind early against a team like that because they can just clog up the middle, and when you give them opportunities, they can put them in the back of the net, which they showed tonight.
Was the shot clock an indication of their opportunism, or maybe that you guys weren't quite getting inside enough to cash in on some of those shots?
I think a little bit of both. You could tell probably from the shot map where their shots were coming from, and then, we had quite a few pucks at the net, but maybe not enough bodies and stuff like that to make it tough on him. So if he sees that puck from that far out, he's going to stop him more often than not. And, I don't know if we got enough pressure in front of him tonight.
Cam, just tough to go home with only 2 of 6 points on this trip.
Yeah, especially, we started the trip off right. We got 2 points right off the bat. After that, you want to come home with at least 4, if not 6. And unfortunately, we didn't get that opportunity, but we got 2 more games at home to battle back to 500 before the break.
Do you find road trips like this difficult to get in the rhythm when you don't get to practice as much, back-to-backs during the day?
I don't know. I feel like the 1 o'clock games aren't bad, especially on a back-to-back. You win the first one, you're feeling pretty good. You come into the next one, there's no time to think. You just go out and play. And the day off yesterday, we had a good pregame skate this morning. So there's really no excuses. I mean, they had a long travel day. They played the other night too in Seattle, and there's definitely no excuses on our end. Just need to be better tonight.